Alrighty, guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nyla, and this is boom LCTrades. You already know. So this is going to be a weekly analysis. You already know I drop these once a week, usually on Sundays around 5 to 8 o'clock. All right, the backstory doesn't matter. Let's just hop into the charts. Let's do it. Alrighty, guys, let's get this tool out. Let's get to work. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got about 7 pairs that we're gonna go over today, and we're just gonna hop straight into it. So we're gonna start up here with GBP USD. So let's do a little breakdown first. So we got daily is bearish, lower high, lower low. The 4-hour is going to be bullish. We have a higher low, higher high right there, and then the 1-hour is going to be bearish as well. I mean bullish, sorry. Wait, whoa. All right, if this candle closes, it is going to go back to bullish because it kind it kind of broke the bullish trend with this candle right here, but it looks like in the next 2 minutes we'll close above, so we'll go back to being bullish. Cool. All right. So my prediction for GBP USD, you can already see I am looking for buys. So right now, I kind of didn't expect it to open like this. This is like, of course, every time I'm doing a market analysis, it opens like this. Like, what? All right, let's see. Let me see what is going on here. There we go. All right, about 27 pips. Okay, well, I'm still looking for buys. So what I'm kind of looking for this trade to do is bounce back to this minor area that I have, and then we're gonna bounce back, and then we're gonna go to the top. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. We already got an indication right here on the 4-hour. We got an indication right. Sorry, I'm trying to delete all of this madness so you guys could see. Okay, so we already got an indication on the 4-hour. We got our correction. This is the continuation. So yeah, it's kind of like just went off, it went crazy. But all I'm looking for is just a retest of this box so we could go to the upside. But we'll see if we get it. But definitely GBP USD for buys. So next is going to be Euro USD. So Euro USD, I am technically looking for sells. However, as you can see from market open, this is crazy. We are like obviously going super, these pips are ridiculous. Let's just break it down real quick. So the daily is bearish. We have our lower high right here and our lower low. The 4-hour is going to be bearish as well. This is our lower high. This is our lower low. Everything in between is just market structure. And then the 1-hour that we have here is now bullish. Do I have bearish? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be bullish. So daily bearish, 4-hour bearish, 1-hour looks like it's transforming to be bullish. Actually, it already did. So now we could change it. The candle closed. So I'm still looking for sells on this trade. I mean, I'm going to be going live, obviously. Like, I've been trying to do that more often so that you guys could, follow the trades with me, hop in with me. But anyway, I want to say sells, but this like huge candle that like opened ridiculously. I mean, obviously this is from what happened over the weekend, but I don't know. Now I'm kind of indecisive about Euro USD. We can have it could literally go above the seller's box and it could literally go below the buyer's box. So now I'm like indifferent about it. It's like a 6-7 thing. So stay tuned for that one. Stay tuned. All right. USD JPY is actually doing exactly what I wanted to do, but let's go break it down first. So the daily is going to be bullish. This is our new higher low. This is our now higher high. It looks like we're about to break this, so we'll see. 4-hour looks like it is about to be bearish if we close with this candle like that. Okay, and then the 1-hour is now bearish. So what I was looking for with USD JPY was kind of like either or, like it could do either one for me. It can go above the seller's box or below the buyer's box. Going below the buyer's box is a little bit more like it looks better because it looks like it'll just hit all these points like and like trail all the way back down. But it's kind of just something we have to see. Like we'll play that one by ear too. Oh man, another one we got to play by ear. Okay. Because everything looked different. Like I swear, everything looked different when I was marking it up. And now that the market is open, here we are. Here we are. So, like I said, we just have to wait for these candles to close. Right now, the 1 hour is bearish. It looks like the 4 hour is going to be bearish. So that'll be 2 time frames in sync. And then maybe we could start to look for sells. But we'll see. Catch me on the live stream. Next is going to be the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. So, CAD JPY. Let's break it down real quick so I can get into the analysis. So, what is that even? Why did it do that? Okay, anyway. So, we have, okay. The daily is bullish, so there's our higher low and there's our higher high. The 4 hour is going to be bearish, as you can see. This looks so good. Okay, so there's our now lower high. This may be our new lower low if we could close like this in the next about 3 hours. And then the 1 hour is bearish, so lower high, lower low. So honestly, what I'm looking for is we have our indication. This is a huge correction candle. I needed to go back to this area. I needed to like retest, but I'm definitely looking for sells for CAD JPY. Definitely sells for sure. That would be ideal. But the only thing is that if I'm looking for sells with the CAD JPY, that means that I should be looking for buys with the I don't know. It doesn't matter. Stick to one currency for right now. I'd never even went over why I'm looking for how certain pairs correlate, so ignore what I just said. But yeah, so definitely sells for CAD JPY. I kind of needed to do something like this, right? I needed to come back at least about this area, and then we could, aim for our target down there. But it's literally a waiting game. Patience pays, you feel me? So next pair is going to be GBP JPY, and I really like this one because it doesn't matter. I got to break it down first. All right. So the daily is going to be, looks like it's shifting bullish actually. But for right now, it's bearish. We just need this candle to close and then it'll be bullish. So we can't confirm that it's bullish yet. So for right now, it's bearish. The 4 hour is definitely bullish. We got to see how this candle closes too, but regardless, it's still going to be bullish. And then the 1 hour is definitely bullish. So the good thing about this is that, all right, we have our swing high, swing low, right? This is going to be an indication. We just need the correction and continuation. We could take GJ to the upside. Excuse me. And then also the good thing is that I see the inverted head and shoulders. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We had a little retest of the neckline, and then we could look to shoot up. So that's a good confirmation right there. We also retested this EMA right here, the 50 EMA that I use. So yeah, looking good for buys. I don't know about, I'm just saying. But again, just make sure you keep up with my live streams where I jump into trades and stuff like that on live and talk to you guys, whatever. All right, next one is going to be gold, right? So, gold is so interesting. But I feel like gold is going to literally start buying back up now. I see this little, doesn't matter. I got to break it down. Doesn't matter. All right, so the daily is bearish. We have our lower high right here. Oh my God, this whole time I haven't even been using the tool. I hope you guys can see. Lord have mercy. All right, so there's a lower high. There's a lower low for the daily. The 4 hour is going to be bearish as well, with this being our lower high and this being our lower low. So if this candle breaks above this point right here, then we can officially be bullish on the 4 hour. And then the 1 hour is definitely going to be like bullish, like especially with this candle closing right like this right here. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for gold buys. I don't know if we'll get that this week, but in the next like week or two, definitely gold buys because gold consolidates. Don't get me wrong. Gold does this little sideways moving thing, moves when it wants to, has a mind of its own. So hey, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna relax. But definitely if we could get above this box right here, which is a little minor area I have. If we can get above this box, then we could look to take it to the upside. So that would be a very, very, very good thing. So definitely gold buys, just have to like wait and see how it's all gonna pan out. Feel me? And then the last one is my least favorite. Well, it might be my actually I might change my mind. It might be a top favorite now. Okay. USD CHF. So the daily is going to be bearish if we can close with this candle like this. Then that would look great if we could do that. 4 hour is going to be, oh my gosh, everything is shifting. If this candle can close like this, the 4 hour will also shift bearish. And then the 1 hour is already bearish. So the good thing about this is that this will be our indication. We need a correction and continuation to head to the downside. Now, I was iffy about USD CHF because it looked good, but it didn't look the best. But now it's looking like clean as ever. So I think we could look to, look for some sells in this. I might actually move it up. Yeah, if we can shift, because that means all the time frames will shift bearish, and then we get a retest of this box. Oh yeah, we're hopping in, like for sure hopping in. So we just have to wait and see. To be honest, everything is just like a waiting game. You feel me? So just a quick little recap. We got GBP USD for the buys. Look, it's going crazy. I hope it retests. I don't even know if it's gonna do that. All right, GBP USD for buys. Euro USD for sells. 6-7 though. We'll see. USD JPY. I would love sells, but if it buys, it buys. But I would love sells. CAD JPY also for sells. Needed to retest this box and we could continue to head to the downside. GJ for buys, gold for buys, and then USD CHF for sells. Bow. Let's hit the outro. That's about it. Alrighty, guys. So that was a weekly analysis. As you guys already know, I drop these as like once a week. Once a week, I try to drop these. But like I was saying in the videos, just make sure you try to like keep up with my YouTube and my Instagram so you can see when I go live, because I will jump into trades live on the live stream. Isn't that crazy? Just make sure you just look out, because I'm gonna try to go live at least 2 to 3 times a week. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, so it's a holiday. The church might be moving a little slow, so I'll probably keep you guys updated on Instagram. But that is enough talking for me. Make sure you like the video, make sure you drop a comment, and make sure you smash that subscribe button. Why? Because it takes 2 seconds to do that. 2 seconds. You feel me? Just do that for me. But as always, it's always a pleasure, y'all. Love y'all so much. See you on the next one.